All right, December 13th, 2020. So I haven't uploaded in a while. I thought about it, and oh well, certain days go by, and I thought about I need to make a video, and I haven't. Definitely been a few months since my last update, which I feel like I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that. Just because that's going more into day trading territory, and I want to. Anyways, I don't think it's related to this video. I think this video here is more for just an update. Hey, I'm alive. I'm still here. Now, I don't want to make this too long. I don't want it to be a 20-minute video. But I did want to just obviously make an update. So, what's been going on? Why haven't I been uploading? Well, it's been a bit of a strange ride of emotions, in the sense of something happens, my emotions go up. I think I want to capture that moment, I want to think about it, I want to talk about it, and then the energy, feeling that excitement, that emotion just fades. And then I don't know. I feel like I can look at it from different angles. I don't know if I am becoming more grounded. So once the ecstasy and that adrenaline and that emotion goes through, I come back to center and I think to myself, you know what, it actually wasn't that important, it wasn't really that necessary, that worth it for me to be talking or making a video for it. On the other hand, in that particular moment, it was happening and it was important. I just don't want. I'm the kind of person that I always try to think before I talk. Before I do something, I have to analyze and I have to do my research. I want to make sure that it's the correct thing that I'm putting forward. That does slow me down in life, and there's a whole list of cons that we can go through, but that's not the point. The point here is just the thought, this process that's going behind it. And I don't want to just be making videos because something happens, I get upset or I get happy, and then 10 minutes later it's just not there anymore. And is it really worth talking about it? Is that something that was relevant, especially to record it and put it in video for me to kind of come back later and say, hey, that was an important moment in time because of this? So there's been a lot of those kind of like little hills and little mountains and valleys that I've been going through, and it's just nothing really that I shouldn't say nothing that's not been relevant, because the one thing that just came to mind as I was going to say that is my mother had come at the beginning of the summer to drop my brother off to live with me, and then she left just middle of November. And I remember when she left, I got really upset and really sad, just not because of the fact that she was leaving, just because that triggered a whole other change of emotions of, if I was in the situation that I am right now, we wouldn't have to go through this. Why am I tied up with life in the way that I am? And again, a bunch of thoughts that just started going through my brain, and I wanted to make a video of that. But then once that emotion faded, I was like, you know what? Like, life is life. Life is what it is. And I felt, I don't know, I kind of felt grounded or back to center. Like, okay, the emotion came through, I've experienced it, I let it go, we're back to normal, back to neutral. So, I don't know. I've had a lot of those moments where I've just been like, I don't know if it's necessary for me to be talking about it. So I don't know if it's necessary for me to kind of put it out there and say like, oh hey, this is what I'm thinking. On the other hand, I understand it's valuable. I understand that, you know, it's good for review, and it's good for maybe other people to look at it and say, hey, I went through the same thing. I just been struggling with that thought of, do I want to should I be talking about it? Should I not? I mean, I don't have a camera with me except for my cell phone, I guess, you know, 24/7 to just be talking about it. But I guess I'm just struggling not to, you know, what's that idiom that people say, you know, not to keep beating at that horse. I've just been struggling with the thought of, is this relevant to me, to whoever's watching this, to me in the future when I watch this? So anyways, I guess quick summary, I have been studying trading stocks, the stock market. I've been studying a lot, I've been reading a lot, I've been kind of keeping on going. There's ups and downs, there's struggles, and there's been successes. A lot more struggles than successes, of course. But over time, I've seen my struggles have been getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So there's been improvement. Not as quickly as I would have liked it, but there's improvement. And yeah, that's really what it's been occupying most of my time. It's just been work, home, studying, and just been really focusing most of my attention into that. Just trying to make things happen. And that's really all I have. I mean, I'm gonna be making a separate video, I think, in a few more days here, in which I need to do a stock of this past year and how it's been. And I know, you know, COVID-19 hit and everything went haywire, but the reality is that for my lifestyle and the things that I had been doing, not much had really changed. So anything that I didn't accomplish, or anything that didn't go my way, is strictly because of my actions, what I did do and what I didn't do, what I followed through on, what I kept at it, and what I didn't. So I want to take a stock of my year, and I'm gonna go through that process and share it with you guys and see where we go for 2021. So that's really about it. I think I'm gonna end the video here because I feel like I could ramble for 20 minutes, but that's not the point. I'm still here. I will come out with another video in which we do a stock, hopefully a little bit more organized. And there we go. Take care. Ciao.